What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here. We are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. I did not notice this before because normally when I look at the news, I just look at the pictures because I assume everything kind of important will be there. But I was looking at some of the side stuff here in the notification tab, and I noticed this thing right here. The regular character celebrating 1 month release. So, what this basically is, long story short, is there's a questionnaire you can do. You can click here on the purple, either of these purple things where it says here's the questionnaire. And basically what it is a voting thing. I'm going to show you in a second. But let's just go ahead and read what it says here. To celebrate this occasion, a new 4-star character questionnaire will be held. Vote for your favorite character in the questionnaire, and the most popular will be made available as a 4-star character in a future scout. So, obviously they haven't decided. I'm sure they have the characters made already. So everyone on this roster, I'm sure, has a 4-star version of the character, or at least a rough layout of what they want to do for the character. So all these characters will obviously get a regular 4 stars at some point, but whoever gets most voted for here, I already know, because I looked at the list, who's going to win. I mean, no one should be surprised who's going to win with this. But we'll look in a second. So yeah, character roster is made up of characters who have not appeared as 4 stars. You can't vote for a new version of Kirito, Yu-Gi-Oh, Alice, Asuna, Leafa, etc., etc. Anyone who's currently already got a 4-star in the game is not on this list, so you can't vote for another version of them. The voting period is from now, so I guess this just started tonight, probably at like 1 a.m., so like 4 hours ago, and this goes until the 6th, so there's a whole week of voting. So I would say at the earliest, the character that gets revealed here probably won't show up till, you know, I'd say anywhere between the 8th and the 15th. Like, maybe that'll be the next banner, maybe. Because obviously we're getting a banner on the 31st, so if they decide to not do a brand new banner until then, excuse me, I think that's probably realistic. The only other thing I could possibly say is that, you know, maybe they want to... So we're getting this Kirito and Asuna banner. Which does kind of feel like, it's kind of funny because it's kind of like, it almost seems like it's an anniversary for them, but I guess the Kirito and Asuna anniversary is in October, so it kind of feels off, and obviously it's too early for Valentine's Day, but they definitely give this like Valentine's unit kind of feel. But they could release them, and then like later in the week, like Thursday or Friday, if they want to do a surprise banner, they could do, like I mentioned in my previous video, like a Sinon to go with the anime. But if this is their plan, they may just wait until the anime comes back to do that version of Sinon, because we haven't actually seen her fight yet. We just saw like the one attack that she does at the end of the episode. So that's also a possibility. So I would say we'll probably get this Kirito and Asuna banner, and then the next banner will probably be whatever wins here. Or maybe not. They could also do something where maybe they have a banner plan from like, you know, somewhere around the 6th to the 10th, and then the banner that comes like a week after that could be whatever character wins this thing here. So basically how you vote is you have to put your player ID into the thing. Let's just go ahead and let's open it up so I can show you. I will be blanking out the screen when I put my user ID in here because obviously I have seen other mobile games where people have been able to like hack accounts and like steal accounts for that. So when I do actually enter my thing, I will be blanking that out. So these are we'll go over the list of characters that can be chosen. So we've got Sinon, we've got Silica, Lisbeth, Klein, Egil, Yui, Sachi, Yuna, pretty much any character. Okay, so they are including the Gameverse characters too, which is really cool. So Eiji, Straya, Philia, Rain, Seven. So obviously the Gameverse characters will be in this game at some point. Heathcliff, Oberon. Who would want to summon for Oberon? I mean, I'm sure someone out there would, but I mean, Death Gun, Lenal, Fiesel, Desselbert, Fanatio, Berculi. I mean, Berculi is technically getting a 4-star, just not a summonable one. Administrator, Cardinal, Shada, Renly. It says Renri, but I guess that might be what they go with the dub name. Shasta, Lipia, Subtilizer, and other. Because obviously there are other characters besides the ones that were named here. But anyone who gets written in other is obviously not going to win. But this could also determine the order. So, like, I'd say right off the bat, I'd say everyone is probably going to agree that the character that's probably going to win this is Sinon, you know, just based on popularity alone. Obviously, my vote is going to go for Klein. For those who have been following me, I really want a 4-star Klein. So that is what I'm going to be voting for. So I assume, like I said, it'll probably be something where the character that wins obviously comes out next, but I don't think they're going to keep doing questionnaires every month. I think they'll probably just go down the list of who was most popular all the way down to least popular. Yui as a unit will be interesting because she doesn't really fight now. Now, I know there's stuff in Unital Ring where stuff has come out for that, but I'm not going to go into spoilers with that. But right now, she doesn't fight. But obviously, Memory Defrag has... Oh, and by the way, people are bringing up, I say obviously a lot. I apologize for that. I guess it's just one of the words I use a lot. So, Yui will be interesting. She does have stuff in Memory Defrag. But I'd say overall, probably the characters that are going to be the first few to get it will be Sinon, then probably Lizbeth, and then I'd say the rest of Kirito's friends are probably next in the running. So, like, Silica, Klein, and Egil are probably going to be all around the same thing. Maybe not, though, because I know a lot of people like AG, so I hope they do put out the, Administrator, too. Administrator might actually be up there with Sinon, because I know a lot of people, people love that fan service. I would love a Cardinal, too, because Cardinal would be probably a healing unit, and probably a pretty good one. But I hate he's not on the list. I guess they're only going up to a certain point. I was going to say, what's his name? Iskon isn't on the list. Which is funny, because Renly's on here, so maybe they have a plan for Iskon later on, or maybe just because he's such a newer character. But then again, so are Shasta and Lipia, but... Oh well, I guess that maybe they plan to save him for later. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Well, we're not done here. I'm going to see what it shows when I actually enter my thing. So I'm going to be blanking out the screen for just a second so I can enter my code without anyone possibly stealing my account. Okay, so we got that. And then we just scroll down there. Okay, I can pull it back on the screen. So we're good. We will click submit. Thanks for filling out the exit ticket. See you next time. So obviously you can only vote once per account. If you have multiple accounts, I guess you can try and, weigh everything in your favor. But overall, that's pretty much it. Cool. I like that they're doing this, kind of give fans what they want. So the thing about Sinon is obviously we don't have a gun user in the game currently. Even if we just go to my character list, which I obviously don't have everybody, but, there's not a single 2 or 3 star, I believe, that uses a gun. No, guns aren't in the game yet. So obviously Sinon would be kind of a tough character at first because obviously you would have to, if you want to have a weapon for her, you'd have to summon on her weapon banner. You would really have no other choice unless you just plan to use her without a weapon, because obviously the first Sinon we get will be Gun Gale version of her. So that would be the only downside, whereas characters, like Silica, Lizbeth, all of them, even though they would have a summonable 4-star, there are 3 stars because obviously we have a 3-star Lizbeth. We have, is there a 3-star Silica? Yeah, down here, 3-star Silica. So there are weapons in the game already for these characters, and 3-star Klein over here. So, and Egil. Yeah, so all those characters have 3 stars, so they'd obviously be a lot easier to kind of gear up a 4-star because their equipment is already in the game. Even if you don't pull a 4-star, you'll have some 3-star weapons. But yeah, for Sinon, you would actually have to do some summons, or maybe they would have some kind of event ready where you could farm up a free 3-star for her at least. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know who you guys voted for down below, who you hope wins. I assume probably within a day of the voting being over, so like a week from now, a little over a week, we'll know who the winner is. They'll probably put out the voting results, and then we can prepare to see who's going to be coming with that. So very exciting stuff. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.